What is the best non-sexual pleasure or sensation a human can experience? Farting away a stomachache, tingles from listening to some good music, eating extremely delicious food, seeing someone happy with the gift you gave them. A nice warm hug. Edit. I'm sorry to any of you I may have upset having a conversation with someone who's genuinely interested in what you have to say. Love. Long ago in a relationship I said something awkward that revealed my feelings, but not directly, and the response was, "I love you too, stupid. Let's go get some coffee." Waking up in the middle of the night, and realizing you still have 5 HRS more to sleep. Getting that popcorn kernel out of your teeth. Head massage. Even those wire hands you can get to do it yourself feel amazing. Waking up at 3 a.m. with massive thirst, and then you take that nice, cold and godly sip of water. Being close to someone you have a crush on, and just nearly touching. The almost touch is a magical thing. Scratching. My eczema peeps, where you at? Cuddling with someone you love. Silence. Just go to an area with no civilization whatsoever, and sit. No expectations, obligations or unnecessary needs. A dog, or cat or just a fluffy, non-threatening animal coming up to you, and cuddling you until you can't breathe. When I was 11 years old, the school bully picked on me in the schoolyard. Without thinking, I decked him. He was so stunned, he didn't react. All the kids started cheering my name. That was a hell of a buzz. Music, fresh bed sheets, deep tissue massage when your muscles are stiff. It's like heaven. Having a poo, taking a piss after holding it for the whole car ride, sleeping in a bed with clean and warm sheets straight out of the dryer. Finally getting in the exact right position you need to sleep, and not needing to pee when an older black woman calls you baby or sugar. Cleaning out your ears with a Q-tip, uncontrollable laugh, vindication. Finally taking a shit after hours of straight constipation on the toilet. Winning the lottery, picking your nose after a long day, the pee shivers. Sneezing. I love sneezing. Nothing beats a brand new pair of socks. The laughter of your children. Q-tip in the ear. Cuddling with someone you love is the fucking best. A full body massage while high. Having your freshly built PC post on the first try. First sip of coffee when you wake up on vacation. A hug. Chocolate. Satisfaction of a job well done. Holding somebody's hand. Letting a big ass fart out when it's been rumbling in your belly for the past 2 hours. Popping a zit. Dancing on MDMA/LSD/both. Scratching a hard to get to itch. Orgasmic OMG. Good sushi while stoned. LSD and shrooms. Having a non-cancer diagnosis. Wish me luck. Find out Monday. Eating and drinking while starved and thirsty. Taking your boots off after a long day. Bonus points for running cold water over your feet, and then relaxing on the couch with an ice cold beer for maximum effect. Getting to the toilet at home, and peeing after literally being on the verge of wetting yourself. Taking a smooth, efficient, clean poop. Drugs are pretty good. Donuts. Having your back gently tickled. Sneezing. Winning the game after you think it was lost. The smell of freshly baked cinnamon rolls. Laughing. Musical goosebumps. Right now I have a bum shoulder that will dislocate for some pretty mundane reasons. Like last night I woke up after it dislocated when I moved that arm under my head as I slept. A very shitty and painful way to wake up. But the relief of finally getting it to pop back in is a pretty great feeling. Getting a 99 in RuneScape. Getting hugged by a homie. Clean sheets. Finally getting to pee after holding it in for a long time. Drugs. Dancing 16 HRS straight in a dark cellar to dark techno. Probably not what you're looking for, and I hope you never know the feeling, but heroin. That feeling of security, warmth, happiness, until it wears off is easily the best I've ever felt. It is such a perfect feeling it's hard to get out of your head, or even enjoy other normal things in life. I'm sober for a few years now, and it still has its grip on my mind. I don't go a day without thinking of it. I'm afraid it'll be like this all my life, but I keep pushing in hopes of change. The massive endorphin rush after a great skydive. Those metal spider leg looking head massagers. A shower with really good soap. The first time I used Dr. Bronner's, I immediately knew I would never use any other brand of soap again. Getting baked after a super deep clean of your apartment is pretty high up there. Removing the blood clot when you nosebleed. Okay, like 30 top comments in, and haven't seen it. When you get that large crusty booger, and you pull it out, but it's stuck to a foot-long wet booger that feels like it's blocking part of your brain. When you pull it out, everything feels good and clear. I believe in that moment we attain a hyper self-awareness for an instant. Having someone play with your hair, OMG tingles thinking about it when you wake up at 4 a.m. and drink some water, eating your favorite meal, winning a sports tournament, having a poo where the first wipe comes out clean. Lying in bed after a really long day, coming home from work, and first thing your kid says is I love you. Taking a hot shower when you are cold. That feeling is amazing. Getting drunk in the local forest with the love of your life. Having someone lightly play with your hair so you get the scalp shivers that go down your spine. Having all debt paid off. Shitting, texting someone, and they respond immediately like within 2 seconds. Hardcore drugs, probably heroin, a foodgasm. Cleaning your ears. Building Lego ice cream on a 75 degrees F day. Listening to Slayer, a massage. Cleaning out your ears with a Q-tip a wee after holding it in a while. That second when ice cream headache goes away. Sushi or any food that melts in your mouth. Love, praise, affection. Can be the same thing I guess. Brand new and clean bed sheets. Getting your hair washed at the salon. A desperate pee or poo. Eating a whole bag of popcorn without getting a single kernel stuck in their teeth. Cleaning your ears with Q-tips. Head scratches are absolutely the best. 2 great ones are nitrogen narcosis. Being basically hammered from being deep in the sea over an amazing coral reef teeming with life. And coming down quickly from high altitude, where you basically feel superhuman, because your red blood cell count is so high, and you can literally run down a mountain, and never get out of breath. Peeing after holding a full bladder for hours. Getting a massage, or cuddling while high. Eating when you're hungry, drinking when you're thirsty, taking a gigantic dump when you really have to, pissing when you really have to, when you trim the nail on your big toe, that stretch you do when you first wake up. Getting your hair washed and blow-dried is so good. It gets soft and smells good. Getting someone else to do it is even better. Peeling off a face mask. Experiencing a good, thorough ear cleaning, having under 9 ping online. Solving that one programming or scripting bug that you have been working on for hours or days and having your project work as intended for the first time. Landing a trick on a skateboard. Actual answer. Sneezing releases the second highest amount of dopamine out of everything our body does. First being sex. Pissing when you really need to go. Dropping a significant amount of acid. Water coming out of your ear after it's been stuck there for a bit. Cleaning your ears with a cotton swab. Standing outside in the cold, then stepping into a hot bath or shower. The sensation of warmth rapidly enveloping your freezing body is tilde pure bliss tilde. Those scalp massagers, handheld with the long prongs and beaded tips. Especially if someone else is doing it to you. Make sure to have them slightly spin it each time before going down on your scalp. Best feeling ever. You can find them for at your local Walmart. I highly recommend. Food, a good and positive psilocybin mushroom experience. When I finish a job for someone and tell them what they owe me, and they insist on paying me more. Peeing after waiting a long time, finally getting out that sneeze that was irritating your nose. Taking off high heel shoes, a cat making a conscious choice to nap on you above anywhere else. And making biscuits, because she is so happy. Using a head massager. The tingles are absolutely worth it. Some good old Molly taking dumps and scratching between your toes. Wim Hof's breathing techniques make you feel high for seconds. Having a 3-day weekend and waking up on that Saturday realizing you still have 2 more days off. Scratching your eye for me, it's looking at a fiery candle before sleep, or sitting next to a campfire while hearing that calm ethnic crackling noise from wood, smelling that really specific smell of burning oils in wood, and just directly looking into the fire when you shut down all negative thoughts.